I cannot believe it. I cannot believe that a me Swordfire was pulled out in tournament. Ever. I'm sorry, I'm so cruel to me Swordfire mains. I know. I used to like that character, but after seeing that, I don't have any faith in the character anymore. Yikes. Okay. Into our final set of the night, though, we have grand finals between Shoghi's Robin and Dan's Sonic. I want to believe at this point that all bracket Shoghi has been going Robin, and his player skills overall just kept him at such a good advantage over everyone else. Oh my gosh, that wording was awful. Okay, sorry. Okay. Yeah, he's in the winner's side of grand finals with Robin too, and he went through matchups today. He went through Corn Bowser. I've actually never seen Swears get Bowser before, so that was interesting. He went through Cloud. That's what makes me wonder if he did actually go all Robin. And he went through Yoshi from Nova's Yoshi. And then he beat Dan in West Finals, so there's that. That was his Robin run up to this point. And Dan is fired up. Alright, that's what I'm gonna say straight up. Dan is fired up. He's beating the heck out of BSP. He wanted that set so much to get the run back on this Robin. I can understand that Dan wants to overpower Robin too. He has lost to Robin in the past as well. Doesn't want to keep it in that regard too. Arc Thunder to forward smash actually is enough. That's quite something there. Okay, mixing up his trap there from Shoghi. Opting for a Z-drop Bronze Sword. 11th Sword, help. Okay. This is that time of night. It really is. Grand finale though. 4 tilt. Oh my goodness. Okay. Shoghi is so evil off stage. I honestly wonder how many spikes he got to with Robin. That's a very powerful downer spike. Okay. It's a very powerful backer though. Catching Shoghi's jump and getting some good percent there. That's also a very good backer. It's almost like they both have nice backers. Okay. Wow, he got that 11th sword back quick. Okay. Grabs him out of the neutral get up. Opportunity to take the stock. Well, okay, Arcfire. So Arcfire stays in place no matter where it lands, right? So since the platform was moving, it subtly moved Arcfire towards Sonic as he was staying still on the platform there. Otherwise, yep, nice backer, Dan. Yep, take that game, and yes. So that was Smashville. Now we move to Town and City. Just gonna remind myself that of later, that Shoghi's first game win on Smashville. And now Dan takes us to Town and City for game 2. Now I've been noticing a lot of different traps from Shoghi's Robin overall. Some good reads too. If Dan didn't air dodge right there, he might have actually just lost his life straight up to that downer. Yeah, it is very powerful. Do not underestimate 11 sword downer at all. You can get killed off the side from that out of an Arc Thunder confirm. It is super strong and wild. Okay. Very good positioning on Dan's part to get that grab. Looks for the downer. He wants to take Shoghi's stock away quick. Okay. Very good respect on the L1. He used his ledge invincibility to avoid the first hit, and then neutral got to use that invincibility to avoid the second hit in position and get the backer off after. Okay. Gets the grab. Okay. Shoghi recovering in a way that Dan cannot capitalize incredibly well. And using the tiny thunder to deflect a backer. Very smart play there. Attack forcing him to the ledge, but a very unwise get-up attack. Gonna give Dan that stock. Alright, look for a roll rate with Shoghi. I just realized Dan did win game 1, huh? So he's holding the advantage down for game 2 too. Okay, very good power shields here. Allows him to get in Robin's zone really quickly too. Like, there's two things involved here. Because Robin's so good at trapping Sonic's mobility. Just being able to stop those traps from working at all. And have that mobility. They both have to come together for Sonic to get in on Robin, really. Although, to be fair, Dan has found a lot of other opportunities. I think mostly with Spin Dash as well. Okay, Shoghi on the chase down over that spring. Okay, falling upper into the backer, that worked because it had the soft hit effect, so he was able to chase after him. Sonic can hit stun, so he's gonna get hit by the backer too. Okay, oh my goodness. I was wondering if Dan was just gonna spring again because he landed there. It would have been a big opportunity to take an early stock off of Robin too. Shoghi's brought the percent into his favor now, so one strong blow will seal it for sure. Dan wants to play this quite carefully. That's definitely not careful. Shoghi calls out that roll. Reacts to that. The checkmate comes out. 1-1 now. Okay. Moving on to game 3. Now 1-1. One apiece. Okay. So, Dan won on Smashville. Shoghi winning on Town and City. There it is. Yeah, it could be awful if I... No, nice backer. Never mind. I was thinking for a second I might have gotten it wrong, but I definitely remembered correctly. Regardless, I'm not gonna fiddle around with anything here. Hey, very nice macro spacing on Dan's part right there. Just weaving away from that to get the grab. Okay, the Nair resets Shoghi into a grab. That's cool. Reacting to Nosferatu too. Yeah, you can't re-grab versus Sonic at all. Down smash is strong punish too. Okay, grabs him out of that. Arcfire. Again, using a projectile to keep Sonic from edgeguarding Robin. Shoghi is definitely doing it right when he's recovering with Robin, for sure. Robin, a character that otherwise is so susceptible with his up B, right? Gonna eat that backer. But the up B is just so slow, and Robin's so vulnerable, and all that time too, is the hitboxes only come out from below Robin. So it can be very dangerous for sure. Okay. That was a very good use of the jump spin dash there. To get above both the Arc Fire and the Yellow Thunder. Down for gear? No, you won't. Okay. I was legit wondering if Dan was gonna go for that option there. He was gonna go for the safe percent instead. Okay. Again, that power shield puts him in a positive spot. Goes for the downer that time. Gets the stage spike. That's actually enough. Incredible. Okay. Didn't even need to land that backer to take the stock. Dan is now up 2-1 in set 1 here. back to Smash Roll we go. Alright.
2, 1, go!
Yeah, that was quite a neutral start. Sonic is just, you know, Sonic's so fast. Did you know that Sonic's really fast? I'm sure you did, but did you know that Sonic's really fast? He got right up in Robin's face in 2 seconds. One side of Smash Roll to the other. That was Dan's neutral start. Wow. Okay. So he is getting these blows in otherwise. 61% on Dan to start things off. High upper maybe? Yeah. Punishes the charge right there. I feel like if Robin's not positioned well on landing, Robin could actually be very vulnerable with the charge too, as the only thing that Robin can do out of charge is air dodge. But as I was saying about the hitboxes of Robin not covering him very well on stage, they also spike, as you see. Dan dropping a very early stock there. Did not want that to happen at all. That kind of attack has some reach. Okay. Dan's gonna grab him out of any hitbox that Shoghi wants to throw at him there. He's gonna wait on his pursuit there. Little misstep right there, not going to get a good punish there. Now, but able to run right through the arc fire and send him high. Nice backers maybe? Oh no! Oh gosh! Okay. The L1 usage, see that's just such a dumb mechanic, isn't it? You don't have an infinite recovery with this character, and Shoghi lost that stock due to Elwyn running out, and Elwyn's recovery usage takes 2 hits, or it takes 2 uses of the book too. So you can lose it mid Elwyn input. Yeah, well, regardless, Shoghi is still holding on to his percent advantage here. Charging right at Dan with another strong dash attack. It's a strong move for sure. Even though it's 11 sword hitbox, it is a pretty good kill move. Dan using that startup invincibility to get right through the arc thunder. Very good, or arc fire, sorry. Pretty good usage right there. Catches the air dodge. Okay, Dan, what you gonna do with this? Not much. The neutral is gonna set him into a forced tech situation. He misses that tech, and Shoghi gets the punish with the forter. Okay, Dan, very good that he SDI'd down on that to get out of that. I believe the arc fire could have actually killed him at the ledge. Okay. Running out of resources is Robin, and Dan. Sonic takes the advantage there. Opportunity. A good tech and another L1 spike. That was such a close game, despite both stocks being lost in that manner. That's actually something, alright. And now Shoghi bringing us to game 5. Alright.
Sorry, Karen, what was that?
Alright. Game 5.
3, 2,
We're gonna finish off this set on Smash Ball. We could see the reset here. Dan only needs to take 1 game. And this is a questionable matchup for Robin. But again, I feel like Robin has the tools that Robin can do it if they trap Sonic if they can trap Sonic really well. It won't let Sonic use that speed to his advantage. And Robin has some powerful hits too. Can kill Sonic before Sonic can kill Robin, really. Sonic often has to rely on safer kills. But one thing that Sonic definitely can take advantage of, that we've seen Dan attempting to do multiple times in this set, is getting Sonic off stage. Getting Robin off stage, rather. And getting a meaty back air. Definitely the best way that he can take a stock, considering how long that Robin's out there. But as we see from that last game, definitely has to be a bit careful about how he goes about it. Not to get, not to lose his stock for it instead. Death? No. Good. Good. Alright, Fire covers the neutral gut up there. Shoghi's covered quite a few neutral guts, I feel. Like, he's either read them with a grab, which is very bold to do, too. Because if you miss that grab, you are in a bit of end lag and such. But he's just been really good at catching that. In this set, particularly. Yeah, he will go for it, so a jump air dodge to go right through that. Dan, intelligent choice there. Okay, the mix-up on the drift there from Shoghi. Dan expecting him to drift toward the ledge, and Shoghi drifting toward the stage instead, able to get back without taking a huge punish for it. Scary position on the re-grab. Dan will capitalize with the down smash. Arc fired. Up air, not quite, very barely missing that. Okay. Yeah, okay. And he's playing the lead right now, I should mention that. Can already see a few things characteristic of that from Dan in particular. Okay. Sonic floating high. I'm surprised he didn't die to that. Honestly felt like something he'd die to. Yeah, Arcfire is very good for covering that neutral up with all the active hitboxes that it has. And Dan's not really mixing it up. He doesn't have to at the moment. I feel with the advantage, it's not something that's an immediate worry. He's more focused on staying alive and building damage, if anything. A back throw with good DI, he will live that. Okay. Okay, Shoghi trying to bait him in some way here. Find an opportunity, and he does on Sonic landing right in front of him. Okay. Okay, I expected Shoghi to go to the spring there. I called it spring platform again. And I think Dan did too. So it was a good landing on Shoghi's part, I would say. Yikes, no tech, is that the game? That's the game. That's the reset. And that's resetting the bracket now. Both players and losers. All bets are off.
Survival.
Okay, so I hope you guys were ready to enjoy more Sonic vs. Robin goodness. I know I was, after 5 games now. 18 minutes into this recording. Yes, I had to enunciate that. That was important, clearly. Dan has found the way to reset bracket over Shoghi's Robin. I feel like Shoghi missed a few important opportunities to keep it in sync. I would say that was a very weird interaction off the power shield. Slow moving L Thunder with no hitbox, I think. Dan's looking good so far, but it still can go either way, as I've seen in the previous games, so it could be a little too early to call the advantage on or the lead in particular. Shoghi has had close games despite having this sort of an advantage in Sonic's favor. So, again, not something to count out. Dan playing his spacing well right there with the up air. That was a scuffle. That was good respect on Dan's part there, recognizing that Shoghi had jumped right there. Instead opted to try to catch him with a turnaround, perhaps. Arc Thunder will straight up kill right there with Shoghi not catching the grab, and Dan catches the roll. We're back to even. Double forward air. Tries to get a third one. Dan air dodging right through it. With that Sonic air dodge goodness. Yes. Here, that hitbox on the spring. It's a very good objective that Dan has on making sure that Robin gets hit in some way near the ledge, as it forces him to commit with that up B, and it also forces him to use up L1 bits. Could potentially lose his stock getting gimped in that way as well, whether to Sonic or just due to not having enough. We did see that earlier in, I believe, Game 3 of the first set of Grands. But it's just really good in general for Dan to do that. So he can potentially get a hit off after getting that hit, forcing him to recover. Again, it's such a slow recovery too. Checkmate will take that game 1 for Shoghi. See, it was definitely too early to call it when I mentioned that. So, yeah, Shoghi will take that first game. Okay, yeah. Dan is bringing us back to Omega Palus. Similar game 2 of the last set. Using that little hop to get above the trap that Shoghi has set up there. That shopper. I've noted on Dan's forward air uses before. I think at this percent is when he will use it in particular to knock away somebody as a jump punish near the ledge. Forcing Shoghi really low right there, losing that stock quite early. There's been a surprising amount of Robin gives in this set. I mean, I do understand that Robin's recovery is susceptible, but I could understand that perhaps since Shoghi isn't normally a Robin main, perhaps might be misspacing the recovery, just lack of being used to it. Either way, bringing the percent back quite nicely here. Could see a stock lost like that. Landing with the back air. Good trap with the arc fire right there to get the grab. Not finding much ways to follow up at this percent, however. And I feel like the stage is showing to be a good advantage for Sonic here, as he does have the lead that he had in the last game of in the previous game of this set, the last set too. So quite similar. Hey, going for the immediate trump there. Very good that Shoghi got on the stage when he did. However, Dan getting right behind him with the forward smash. That would have been a terrible misinput, but that was also not worth it. And we see another wonderful Robin gimp as Dan takes game 2.
He was about to SD, and I was looking back at him.
Yeah, that's another thing to know. Dan was about to kill himself, and Shoghi threw that so hard.
Good. Good. Advice, not voice.
Legendary. Let's get game 3. Woo! Oh, we're guaranteed at least 2 more games of this wonderful set. Just can't get enough of this Sonic Robin matchup, can we? Not tonight. Oh my goodness, I mean, that might have actually been the right carry off too. That was some very good damage on Shoghi to start that off with 50%. Okay. Yeah, you can't approach Robin. That's what Shoghi's trying to say to Dan there. I swear to... Okay, good. I don't think Shoghi went too low anyway. Was gonna go too low there anyway, but... there's been too many times. It has happened too many times. Pivot grab. That's a beautiful pivot grab too. Into the down throw, up air, firm. This is looking good so far. However, yep, grabs him out of the arc thunder right there. It's really hard for Robin to land, isn't it? Because again, as I mentioned earlier, the charging thing does leave him open as he's forced to air dodge if he's in the middle of a charging animation. If he throws out a projectile up there too, he's in a lot of lag. Neutral air only covers to the side. It covers below him just a little bit, but not very much. It definitely has been a struggling factor for Robin that Dan has been taking good advantage of when he's been given the opportunity. However, that doesn't matter too much here. It matters that he gets the stock, which is what he's trying to do right now. But Shoghi's trying his very best to keep it in his favor. Yeah. Does have the read, but the wrong reaction there. 65%. That's a back throw to take the stock. Okay. Shoghi did read that right there. Just forward smash didn't go far enough. Surprisingly. Okay, double upper into downer. Yup, exactly. That grabs him right out of that charge. Rushing at him. We're not going to get too much going with that. Start up a downer, giving Shoghi the opportunity to bat him away with the forward air. Very good presence of mind. Might have maybe lost the stock if he went for down air footstool. It might have sent Robin low enough to take the stock. And that would be certainly a clutch moment for Dan if he got that too. So one blow from Shoghi will take this game. As Dan will keep him in the air just a little bit longer. Shoghi does find his way down the ground and he charges the Thoron. Nice! But no punish, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that was good patience on Dan's part, recognizing that Shoghi could charge at him like that. Okay, forward smash? No. And a dash attack out of shield, almost killing Sonic from across the stage. Is that another Thoron? It is. And you're not dead for it. Dan's not gonna make him pay for that either, huh? Instead, focusing on building the damage as minutely as possible. It's very dangerous for Sonic, I feel otherwise. Not so much with Max Rage. The back throw does take it. Okay, game 4, Dan could win this, or we could go to another game 5. A delicious 10-game Sonic Robin Grand Finals. Okay, good taste in music. Let's see if it gets picked. Nope, this game's borked. Okay. Overshooting the arc fire there. not sure what to comment on that. I think he was trying to cover a roll away from Dan, perhaps, trying to get away from the Arcfire hit, roll out a shield. However, he did get caught by that. Okay, that wasn't it. Okay, very good reaction right there. I saw Dan in shield right there, trying to cover all angles. And he did so very successfully too. Definitely one of those good uses of shield is if you're in a position like that where your opponent's in a tech chase scenario, you can respect all of their hits very well. You can react to the get up, you can react to roll, attack. Attack's important too because shield does beat attacks, and certainly get up attacks. However, there's some get up attacks that do quite a bit of shield damage, so you definitely want to make sure that you have good shield management if you want to do that, so you don't lose your shield to a get up attack. When has that ever happened anyway? I don't know if that's ever happened, but either way. Yeah, that's a grab and that's a stock. At 79%. How did I know? It's Robin, man. It's Robin. And grab. The downer. Timing that just right so that Sonic can do much. And Nosferatu is going to greatly even the scales. The Love and Sword hit 2? So much damage being put onto Sonic there. Could very well be going to Game 5 Grands. As I anticipated a little bit. With that DI, maybe! Yeah, losing that... Losing the electricity off stage. The electric sword still vibrating, however. So, 98% on his last stock of this game. Shoghi trying to use that last hit of the 11 sword as best as he can, trying to bait him with a short hop. Our Thunder, that will take the stock! A 2 stock! Game 4. And now, Game 10. Game 10 Grands. This is really hard to solo commentate. I used to be able to do solo commentary much better, viewing audience. I'm very confident that I used to be much better at that, but yeah. Okay, so in the sets that these two have played so far tonight, Dan is currently 2-0 on wins on this stage. Gets that counter pick to the stage for the final game. That's what he wanted to. As we've seen, the Omega stages work well for Sonic against Robin. But there's a very interesting take that Dan is doing so far, a more slow-paced approach for this final game, starting it off. Does find a very strong confirm to build up a good lead, however. 70%, and building, too. Yo, Sonic and the Black Knight, let's go! Yo! Shoghi throwing the 11 sword back, saying that this is not a Sonic game. The Black Knight was bad. It's not bad, I swear. I kinda like it. That's a stock! Oh, that's disgusting. That might have been untuckable too, due to the angle that the spring hit him at near the stage. Dan has a huge lead to potentially take this all the way from Losers Finals tonight. Shoghi's not going to make it easy for him at all. Not at all. But these games have definitely been costing him. Bit by bit. Such a struggle. What did he do? I think I understand why sometimes a projectile hitbox remains on the screen like that. It's because he power shielded it after it hit the end of his shield and it just kept going. I've seen this before too. With Mewtwo's Shadow Ball, I've seen it. with... Yeah, I think it's just that. But it looks weird, doesn't it? But anyway, if there's a time where you can be invincible and then shield that last hit so you don't get hit by it, that last possible moment, you'll see little weird opportunities like that. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it any better, really. I think what's more important to explain is how Dan is holding down this lead here. Outspacing the dash attack that could have been the game right there. Dan looking for an interesting mix-up. Perhaps using the forwarder to try to condition him so that his next up throw will be a stock. Is it this percent high rage? Not high rage, high percent. Dan might be able to just find the stock. Could have been a back throw right there. Not understanding Shoghi's spacing on the shield. Now if Shoghi gets one more hit, this is even. Even. Dan does not want that to happen. Okay. This is max rage Robin, honestly. Yeah, now this is even. If he gets a grab, Shoghi will steal this away. Arc fire. Yeah. This setup right there. Goes to the ledge. Arc fire covers the neutral down, but that's the setup to take the tournament. Shoghi coming from behind. Arc fire forward air, last hit scenario. And Shoghi is the one to prevail, taking that win on the FD stage. Congratulations to him winning this tournament with all Robin. Goodness. That was just really good recognition and play at the end there from Shoghi. He recognized that he had to lock him down in that corner and just catch him. If he didn't, Dan would sneak away and potentially land that killing blow. He's done it. That is our weekly, folks. Shoghi first, Dan second, and BSP third. That's a wrap.